Hey, I got my Absolute Zero beanie on. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's cool. Because we're going to give you a pro safety tip here. Now this tip, as you can see, it's snowing. All right. Now this is a tip you'll never see in some company safety video because they just don't know this stuff. No offense to those guys, they do their best, but you only learn stuff like this from being out here for decades and decades, especially someone like me that spent 20 years driving this crap every day in the winter. In fact, there's a spring day in northern Idaho. I'm gonna flip this around and I'm gonna show you something that can really help you out in the snow, especially if you're running empty. All right, hold up, let me flip this around. All right, you see on these new trailers, you can spread the axles and you can slide them together. Now when I'm empty, depending on where I'm going or whatever, I'll slide them together for many reasons. You get better fuel mileage. It divides the air only once instead of twice. Makes it easier to get around, get in and out of places. If you have to back in somewhere, it doesn't tear up the tires on the front axle near as much. And to get in my driveway, it makes it a lot easier. But if it is snowing and you are empty, do not do that. Leave them spread out. And the reason is, if you slide those together, you get the big tail of this trailer. It's like a teeter-totter, and it lifts weights off your drives. Gives you less traction for acceleration and braking. And in the snow, you want the braking up there, not back here. If there was a way to cut the air down coming back here, I would do it empty, but nobody has thought of that system yet, because a jackknife happens for a couple reasons. Usually the trailer brakes lock up and the trailer comes around, or guys run their Jake brakes when they're empty. Don't do that. Shut the Jake brakes off. No cruise control in the snow. All right, so leave your axles spread out. It's like a teeter-totter, and it's going to push forward. I have a lot more traction up on my drives. Even though I'm empty, I don't have a lot. Every little bit helps. But you dang sure don't want to slide them together and have the big chunk of metal back here, you know, lifting up off of this. I've even noticed it in the rain if I have them slid together in this truck, because it's a higher horsepower truck and I can actually break them loose very easily in the rain when they're slid together. When they're slid apart, I can't really do that. So it makes a pretty significant difference. All right, there's your pro tip for the day. I'm tired of being snowed on. I'm gonna get in there and get another cup of coffee and get out of here. What really sucks, man, I just washed my truck. I even paid him, look, to brighten up the trailer. I mean, this trailer's a year old. I take good care of this stuff, even though it isn't mine. But the trailer's all brightened up, looks clean. The truck's all clean. At least I got to drive it for a couple days clean. Because at about 5 miles, it ain't gonna look like this. All right, y'all, God bless you. We'll see you, bye. Yep, she's a mess. Just a big old mess. Poor Ellie. I'll get her cleaned up this weekend with a pressure washer. I didn't stop to show you that. That tip also can apply to you door swingers. I mean dry van guys, I'm sorry. You can slide your tandems back to put more weight up on your drives for better braking and better traction. So long as it's legal to do it in the state you're in. If you have a 53 or something. You know, like out in California, you got that 40-foot mark or whatever, you can't slide them back. A lot of states you can, but don't do it. Make sure you're good to do it in the state you're in. That'll help you guys out too. Just be real careful, because I know most of you fellers that swing them doors mostly wear them flip-flops and slides. Don't get it stuck in the snow, you'll get your little footsie wet. All right, I'm gonna go get a breakfast sandwich. See you, bye. God bless you.